U.S. President Donald Trump has declared the G20 summit in Germany a wonderful success, despite his country's isolated position on climate change. In a joint statement, the leaders of 18 nations and the EU recognized the U.S. decision to withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement. However, they also said other G20 members remained committed to the irreversible accord. Deadlock over the issue had held up the last day of talks in Hamburg. A final agreement was eventually reached and the joint summit statement was officially released on Saturday. The statement also said the U.S. would seek to work closely with other countries to help them access and use fossil fuels more cleanly and efficiently. The Paris Accord sets targets for greenhouse gas emissions aimed at curbing global temperature increases. In her closing news conference, German Chancellor Angela Merkel, who hosted the summit in Hamburg, said she still deplored Mr. Trump's position but that she was gratified the other 19 nations opposed its renegotiation. However, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan later said that his country's ratification of the Paris Accord was now in doubt, as the U.S. withdrawal jeopardized compensation for developing countries. Mr. Erdogan said that when Turkey signed the accord, France had promised that Turkey would be eligible for compensation for some of the financial costs of compliance. So we said if this would happen, the agreement would pass through Parliament. But otherwise it won't pass, Mr. Erdogan told a news conference, adding that Parliament had not yet approved it. Mr. Trump also won a concession on trade, with leaders underlining the right of countries to protect their markets with what they referred to as legitimate trade defense.